Emily and Lauren, thanks for coming on the OP show.
Thanks for having
You guys
us.
came a long ways.
We have.
We were just talking
We're
about
so
that.
excited to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on 3 hours sleep.
Awake for 22 hours.
Still going.
going.
Content.
Well, and you look great for going on 22 hours of no sleep. That's pretty insane. And how long's the flight here again? It's like 9, 10 hours?
13.
And
Is it
total,
13
The
hours?
layover.
Oh.
Yeah, so we
Where was
stopped
your
in
layover?
Amsterdam.
Oh, okay.
But our first flight was delayed, so we were like absolutely running
Yeah.
from one end to the other, weren't we?
Yeah, I was
and
panicking.
Then you messaged like, "I'm gonna leave without you. It's just gonna be me." And I was like, "Wait, what? On our way?"
It's like, I'm not doing a 11-hour flight myself.
No.
You better get here.
Well, based on Callum's Instagram story, I was like, I thought you guys were on separate flights because you posted that you were like in flight still, and Callum was at the gym. I was like,
Yeah.
were they on separate flights? Mercedes like, they just post at different times, dumbass.
Yeah,
I was
we
like,
had
okay, that
very
makes sense.
different like views on our story as well, because you had a really nice sunrise, and then I
Oh,
posted
yeah.
the snow-capped mountains, so like
Yeah.
people will not think we're on the same flight.
It's
But
true.
We've just been in like 3 countries today. I actually went to Liverpool, then to Manchester to fly to Amsterdam, and then flew right over Glasgow
Oh,
on
yeah.
the way here. And I was tracking it on Flight Radar.
Yeah.
And I was like, I am going right over my house and right over Glasgow to come over here. So
Yeah. Kind of have to, jump around a little bit.
But it was so cool.
Yeah. Well, welcome back, Emily, to Utah, and Lauren for the first time.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to
Travis.
jump in. So we start every show with the first segment. It's called Out of the Box.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just try and get to know both of you better. Oh, Polly, your roles, what you do, right? Like your passions, all that good stuff. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, first one. For those of you that might not be familiar, tell us a little bit about Oh, Polly. What makes the brand unique?
ooh, good question. I think our products, first and foremost, the quality is really good.
Yeah.
The price point as
Yeah.
well. So I think those 2 things are definitely like part of our USP, but then we also have really good customer service.
Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Great customer service team.
Great team.
Yeah, which I think like really matters at the moment. Like customers are more demanding. Like you need good customer care. And then obviously the website that you look at.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great as well.
Yeah, constantly
Yeah.
trying to improve.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the brand now what, 9-10 years old, approaching 10 years old.
Yeah.
And it's evolved a lot over time, but it's never kind of lost sight of its core values, which is we make women's clothing, but it's something, it's not your standard clothing. It's not like everyday wear.
Yeah.
It's something a little bit extra. It's like an occasion. It's meant to incite a bit of excitement in people. You know, they're meant to be happy about making their order. We're always part of like big occasions in people's lives. We find it's like, even when people are reaching out to you guys, is like for customer service, it's this is my 21st birthday dress. Like this is my bachelorette.
I'm going out. I'm
party
getting
dress.
drunk
like,
tonight.
Yeah.
Graduation. Yeah.
And it's tied to like these big important moments in their life, so it's actually quite nice for us to be a part of that. And we do get some really good feedback of like, I've been shopping with you guys since I was a teenager, and
That's
now
wild.
I've wore your dress at my wedding, and like
Yeah.
it's nice. So that's I think that's what we've kind of, as much as the product and the brand has evolved over time, and we have kind of branched into new areas. We launched the activewear sister brand, and we've started to do a lot more swimwear, and like we have branched out. We've still kind of kept a hold of those core values of what we do.
Yeah.
What do customers like the most about Oh, Polly then?
Our best feedback is the product most of the time. It's
the
like
quality, and they're standout. Like
Yeah.
you know from a mile off if someone's wearing an
Yeah.
dress.
Yeah.
You
I think we
can't
got a
help
big fan in the crowd. Mercedes over here. Yeah. Loves the product, loves the stuff.
yeah,
That's
We
fantastic.
get really good feedback, to be fair, and a lot of the time it's like we get that it's the Oh Polly dress or the Oh Polly girl, and it's got like a bit of a like I don't know, you can tell a mile off. We can obviously, because we look at the dresses all day every day.
Like, I can't watch a TV program without being like, say Polly.
Me watching Love Island for years.
Yes. If you can spot the dresses on the show.
Yeah, on Love Island. So my job
On the
for,
most
like,
recent one.
Well, all of them for
All
like
of
the
them.
past
Okay, cool. All of
5
them.
years.
Yeah.
So my
Do you
job.
guys do like brand deals and stuff with
Not-
shows?
They
or?
just take Oh Polly,
They
don't
just
they?
love it.
They just want to
Most of it's really organic, which is actually was
Yeah.
my bugbear for years. So before I started looking at the website, I was actually in the marketing team, and I took it as like my personal responsibility, because I'm an avid Love Island watcher, to have a spreadsheet that linked every single item, who wore it, when they wore it.
You're
everything.
dialed in.
I was so dialed in, and we have most years had over 100 appearances of like products on the show.
Yeah.
And we would figure out who was wearing the clothes, and it's funny because it was really frustrating at times. They were bringing in their own clothes that were potentially years old or had sold out, and I'm like, wish we had sent them stuff that was in stock
styles.
because they would go viral on social media, and everyone's like, where did she get this dress? And I'm like, it's like 3 years old. We don't have any stock of it left.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like rapidly get it back up on the website to get like back in stock notifications live or something. So I'm like, that feels like a waste. She's wore a beautiful dress, we just don't sell it anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, that happens quite a lot. With a lot of social media, like kind of fame, a lot of reality TV. The clothes are, I think, quite easily spottable.
Yeah.
Maybe just for me because I genuinely do stare at them all day, every day on the screen. But yeah, they have got a certain look.
Yeah.
So is that like continuously a problem for you guys? Like they're posting the social content. How does your team kind of deal with that problem? You're trying to like get those back in stock or like trying to update the website.
Yeah.
But then do customers reach out and be like, hey, I want this dress really bad, or like, can I exchange this for this one that I saw on the show?
Yeah. You guys have to like respond so much to like, when is this going to be back in stock? When is this going to be available in my size? Because the demand is so high, especially driven through social media. Like,
yeah, and we have like pre-orders now as well, so we can, when we know that we're getting like popular styles restocked, we can put them on, so customers can just get them in the bag, get them secured.
we kind of try to go through that journey quite a lot, where if the product is fully out of stock, we're not going to encourage people to like put in back in. If it's fully out of stock and we're not going to restock it, there's no point in putting back in stock notifications on because they're not getting it. If it is out of stock and it might be coming back, or we're thinking about reordering it again, then they can select if they want it to come back. If we know it's coming back, we know when the shipment's going to land, we'll tell them like this will be back in stock on November 16th. If it's on pre-order, we know when the pre-order is going to ship, so we'll tell them. And at each point in that journey, if the item isn't immediately available, we have got recommendations there underneath every product of like, okay, this isn't available in your size right now.
Here's another one.
But these are, and it'll use like visual AI to be like, okay, if that's a black strapless mini dress, here's 5 other black strapless mini dresses that are in stock
that we sell. Yes.
So like we're kind of trying to fix that journey where, because we have had it over years, like someone, a celebrity, an influencer will post something and we'll be like, oh, we didn't know that was going to happen. Like, I mean, Kim Kardashian was like the biggest.
Kim K.
And at the time I was doing Bone Tea marketing, I remember like waking up my boyfriend like, you will never guess what has just happened, because it was so organic.
It's a big deal.
Completely organic. And again, she posted a set that was completely out of stock. And you're rapidly trying to think like, what can we do? But it's the hype of those posts on social that you just is totally unexpected, and you have to rally the troops pretty quickly to be like, okay, she was wearing orange, let's get everything orange on the site. Like, so
that's insane. It's like a constant struggle then.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good struggle to have.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, good.
Not complaining.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Something you get to wake up your boyfriend in the middle of the night and say like, hey, this is happening.
Yeah,
it's a fun thing.
And he's like, oh, okay.
Look at the website.
Look what I did.
Make sure this is,
Yeah,
care as much as I do.
Yeah, exactly.
Waking him up in the middle of the night to look at pictures of Kim Kardashian in activewear. He's like, oh.
He's like, okay, this is kind of weird, but I'm into it. Yeah.
Thanks for showing me that.
Yeah.
But
That's fantastic. If you guys could raid any celebrity's closet, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Good question.
Who's got the best style right now?
It's hard for me not to just go straight ahead and pick a Kardashian.
I was going to say Kim K.
Kim K. Or Kylie. Any of them.
Yeah.
Kris Jenner. They all steal her clothes. I would steal her clothes. But if I like in my wildest dreams, Sabrina Carpenter.
Really?
Her tour outfits.
Really?
She's so cute.
Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah.
Full out.
She's a little doll.
She's so... I heard she was here a couple of weeks ago.
She was, yeah.
Yeah. Gutted.
Big Sabrina fan.
Same.
Love her music.
Yeah, I would say her, but only for the most extra occasions.
Yeah.
Her tour outfits.
That's it. I was thinking, am I going to pick someone who's like absolutely out there, or just like my kind of wardrobe, and I just want their full wardrobe, like Molly May or
Who's like... Molly May? I don't know Molly May.
Molly May is like the UK's people's princess, isn't she? I bet she was on Love Island a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
And she's probably like our biggest influencer. We worked with her years ago.
Yeah.
She's really cool. She's really nice to work with. She's just launched her own brand.
Oh, wow.
And she's doing very well.
I was going to say, if she's an Opoly influencer and you want to rate her closet, then you just want Opoly
we've got
stuff.
the closet.
Yeah. It's in stock.
Yeah.
You can just go to the warehouse and get them. Yeah.
It's nice though, because we worked with Molly May before she was ever really famous.
Yeah.
And then when she did become famous, she always was like, "Oh, Polly, we're one of the first brands that believed in me." And I'm like,
wow.
You know
Shout out Molly May.
We still do.
Yeah. We love you.
Yeah, she's a good one actually.
That's fantastic. Love that.
You've got the day-to-day outfit sorted now.
Yeah, you've got like the full-on glam night out.
We can share.
Yeah.
So if Molly May is someone that you want to raid the closet, who is a role model that stuck out to the two of you when you were first kind of getting into your career paths?
Ooh.
Who was someone that kind of inspired you to go into CX, to go into kind of e-com director, website, web dev?
Oh, that's interesting. When I was in uni, I did an internship for like a few months in the summer, and it was at quite a small online fashion company. And when I was working there, I think just like the passion from the people who worked there, it was just, it was great. And I just thought like, wow, I want to do what they're doing.
Yeah.
So I kind of knew what I wanted to go into more or less when I came out of uni. I knew I wanted to work for like an e-commerce fashion brand. And I think it was the people there that really kind of like
inspired you to do that?
Exactly.
Anyone in particular? Shout out? Do we give a shout out to anyone?
Honestly, just like the full team, like it was a really small team, to be fair. But yeah, I don't know if it was anyone in particular.
Yeah. Just the team.
Yeah.
And the passion.
Yeah.
I love that. A passion for fashion.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the cheesy line, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
Lauren, what about you?
I actually never wanted to work in fashion.
Oh,
I was
wow.
never, genuinely,
Yeah.
it was not a plan. It was not in my plans at all. I went to uni and I did marketing and economics. And I thought I was going to go more into economics. I just liked marketing. I thought it was cool. But I applied for jobs at like banks and I don't know, like much more, nothing like e-commerce, nothing like fashion, like really steady, like graduate program jobs.
Yeah.
But I graduated during COVID. So COVID hit and I had done like 200 job applications and everything was just like reject, applications
Automatic
closed.
reject, yeah.
And then I saw a LinkedIn post from a guy who worked at Opoly at the time saying that he'd been promoted to digital marketing manager or something. And I was like, I didn't even know Opoly. He was from Glasgow and I was like, didn't even know they were based in Glasgow. Had no idea, but I was really like doing my all on LinkedIn to try and get a job at this point because I couldn't get a job. And I was like, congratulations on your new role. And like DM'd him, like, if you're ever looking for anyone, like, please keep me in mind. He posted a job. I think there was like 300 or something crazy applicants because the job market was crazy. But I was like, I got in there because I was on him on LinkedIn. I was like, congratulations to you. Like,
yes.
Because I just thought digital marketing is about economics, obviously a lot about like money and value and different things and
pricing
stuff. It combines marketing and the digital marketing. I was like, I'm into it. So I moved into digital marketing, and then from being in there and seeing brands scale, seeing Opoly scale, seeing Bow & T scale up, I was like, we are spending a lot of, digital, paid social, paid performance budgets and stuff to get people onto the website. And when I was looking at the customer journeys and stuff and trying to figure out, are we spending money on this traffic and actually sending people to our website where they're not seeing the products that they want to see, they're not getting the experience that they want, it's not loading fast enough, they're bouncing off the page. And I started then thinking about the e-com side of things, and I was like, how can I branch into that? Because that's really interesting.
Yeah.
And then kind of got an opportunity through some of our directors who were like, if you're keen to try it, like give it a go, which we're really lucky that does happen a lot in our work. Like if you show an interest and a passion in something, the guys above us are like, give it a go, try it out. So I got a chance to just give it a go. And that was like 2.5-ish years ago. And then since then I've moved into a fully tech role. So it's kind of just been opportunity for me. It's not been, it was never my plan. Like, I had no one, when every time I've moved into a new role, I've had to actively seek out people to look for. So I'm like, okay, I've not got a clue what I'm doing, total rookie starting out and just trying my best. But LinkedIn has been the one for me. I stalk people on LinkedIn. I find people that inspire me on there. And that's been cool. Very much opportunistic and totally like stab in the dark. Don't even know if I'm going to be good at this or not, but I might as well give it a go.
Just give it a go.
Got nothing else.
Yeah.
I was working.
I got nothing to lose. Just give it a go.
I was working in Tesco at the time, like working in a supermarket, like had a degree, was sitting there thinking, am I ever going to get a job because of the job market? And then 4.5 years later, I actually really like my job.
That's fantastic.
That's fun.
Love the people. Do you still love the people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The passions with the people?
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, what's one thing that you can't live without?
My cats.
I know that.
And my fiance.
It can't be a human or an animal.
Oh, okay.
Can't be a person, place, or thing. Just kidding.
Or
It's got to be a
thing.
thing. It's got to be a thing. Apples.
No, Apple, the company.
Apple, the company. Yeah.
In
Okay.
my full life, I don't have my Apple Watch on right now, but I'm like...
Big Apple girl.
Yeah, phones, watches, my life is organised.
Yeah.
through everything. I'm very
How
sticky.
many Apple products do you have then?
Like
Every single one.
all like, yeah, laptops, AirPods, watches, everything synced together, controls my life. I don't feel...
Do you have the Vision Pro goggles?
Not
Are you
yet,
watching
but that's
football
why I've
games
mentioned
on
them
the...
this,
Yeah.
so that they'll sponsor me.
Yeah. Sponsor us, Apple. Yeah.
But yeah, that or AI voice recordings for meetings.
Oh.
Because we were talking about this week. We just got our Otter AI back in the team, and for some reason I now know what I'm doing again, because we go into hour-long meetings and and just chat.
Just
and I come off the meeting and go, what did I actually say there? What do I actually need to do?
Yeah, you like the playback.
Yeah, got a wee AI recorder that'll be like, here's all the decisions you made. Here's all the action points you've got.
It's so nice. It's so
Yeah.
convenient.
So convenient. Anything to make life easier because we're busy girls.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like mine would be all comfort things, like the complete opposite to you are.
She's like
work.
pure technology. Yeah.
Like Netflix,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fluffy socks,
Yeah. Fluffy
Starbucks
socks are
in the
nice.
morning. I don't want to be basic, but these are the things that
They're important
I
too.
like.
They're really important.
Yeah.
Streaming platforms, they add a lot of value to us.
Yeah, they
now.
do. I should have put, because I could have said coffee.
I know.
Yeah, coffee.
Yeah, but I'm a proper like movie buff. I love a good series.
What's one of the
so-
best series that you've watched recently?
Oh, recently.
Or just watched? Yeah, sorry. The recently
Sons of
just
Anarchy
came
is a
out.
favourite.
Yeah. Which one?
Sons of Anarchy is a favourite.
It's a good
all-time
one.
fave.
Motorcycles. Is Callum gonna be showing up with a Harley Davidson some point?
Maybe. I hope not. I don't know.
Leather jacket.
It's not a good show
Bad
to be
boy
influenced
look?
by,
Okay.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Prison
about you?
Break.
Which one?
Prison Break. I've watched it 4 times.
Prison Break?
I just can't stop helping
That's good.
myself.
So you guys are like into like when Netflix first launched their
Yeah.
streaming platform. Because
Yeah.
Dexter
Yeah, we're
and
saying all the old
Prison
school.
Prison
Sorry.
Break's it's an old one. It's like
Yeah.
10 years old.
Yeah, Power.
There's some good new ones as well that are out.
Yeah.
Like The Last of Us.
The Last of Us
that
is
was
great.
a good one. I just watched them all.
It's just it's great.
It's my
It's great.
wind down time.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how I wind down.
Yeah, it's the best. Okay, where do you guys see Opoly in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourselves in the next 5 years?
Very interesting question.
Oh, Polly, I see more retail. We've
Yeah.
been fully e-commerce for so
Retail
long.
in the future. Yeah.
We've been toying with some pop-up shops for a while in
Yeah.
different locations around the world, and
Yeah.
Where would
really
you like to
exciting.
see the first pop-up shop?
well, Ellie.
LA.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're branching out. So that's the kind of big exciting one that we've got going on at the minute. We've had different little locations like round in the UK, and then I think we've done some things in Australia and the US, but our Opoly is as much as partly based in Glasgow, partly based in Liverpool. We've got a kind of home out in LA as well, when a lot of our content teams and stuff are all out in
Yeah.
LA, and very much got an LA vibe about it. So
Yeah.
I feel like we've been so e-commerce for so long, only
Yeah.
trading. I mean, we design and manufacture and sell our own products. We've never relied on kind of third parties for anything like that. Everything's been solely through our own platforms, which has been amazing for us for growth and to control everything. But
Control the quality too
Yeah.
of the product.
I think our customers have kind of been reaching out for a while about seeing the products in person
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like
Being able to try them on.
try them on, understand
Yeah.
the quality. That we've got that so much. So we've been doing more
Yeah,
events, doing more
definitely.
pop-ups and stuff, and I think that it'll be
And more global expansion.
Yeah.
for
sure.
more
Global
international.
domination.
Yeah, world domination. Universe.
World domination. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, the full thing.
Yeah.
We're just going to take it all in, and in 5 years it'll be done.
There you go. Dominate the world 5 years and then check out, retire.
Retire.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Hang at home with the cats,
Yeah.
Yeah.
watch Netflix. That's fantastic. Well, that concludes segment number 1 of Out of the Box. You guys ready to move on to the next segment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump in. Meg. Okay, finish the sentence. So we're going to look at this screen here. So here's the instructions. A partial sentence is going to be provided on 10 slides. So you have to finish the sentence with your personal opinion or outlook on the topic.
I like it.
This is a brand new segment.
I love it.
Meg, bring in the brand new segments. You ready? Okay, finish the sentence. My favorite outfit to wear on a lazy Sunday is ...
Pajamas.
PJs.
PJs.
Any PJs in particular? What brand are we?
Bow and Tea loungewear.
Oh, yeah.
Don't change
Good.
my outfit.
Yeah.
That's good. On brand.
On brand. Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say Primark. But I'll say Bon Tea too. Yeah. Pajamas.
Yeah.
Anything knitted.
You're in PJs
soft.
the whole day. Like you're not going out.
Ideally.
If I need to go to the shop, I'll chuck a hoodie on.
If it's
Over my PJs.
Yeah. Dress it up a little bit. Dress
Yeah.
the PJs
Put my
up with a
flip-flops
nice
on.
hoodie. Yeah. Flip-flops. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
Flip-flops.
Just letting the dogs
Socks and
out.
sliders.
Yeah, okay. Do you guys wear socks with sandals
Yeah.
in the UK?
Yeah.
You do.
You have
Only
to.
if for that specific reason. If it's
Yeah.
a lazy Sunday and I need
You're
to go to
going
the shop.
out.
Otherwise, no.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How lazy is the Sunday? Are you like, okay, I need to put some socks on, dress it up a little bit more? Or are you like, hey, I'm going out in public, I'm showing my toes, I'm doing my thing.
Whip the
If I
toes
do that
out.
in
If they're
Glasgow, like-
painted.
If they're
Yeah.
painted. Okay,
That's
so
the
there's
rule, right?
there's a prerequisite there. They've got to be painted toes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
What
only
you?
about 2 months in the year that I can actually get my toes out in Glasgow without getting frostbite.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's
so,
tough.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
really tough.
usually in
So
in
socks.
socks. And Uggs.
Socks and Birkenstocks?
Socks and Birkenstocks work.
Birkenstocks?
Birkenstock.
We see that around the office sometimes.
Yeah.
It's kind of a vibe.
Yeah, I'm Uggs. Oh, for the
Ooh, the Uggs.
Layers, yeah.
They're back.
They are
Uggs,
back.
Uggs are back
Yeah.
in a big way.
they are.
They're on my wife's Christmas list. That's how I know they're in. Okay, next one, number 2. If I could only wear one color for the rest of my life, it would be
Black.
black for you. I was going to guess black.
Yeah.
But you dress this up with the hoodie.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
but neutral in there. More neutral.
That's right. What about you, Lauren? Gray?
Grey would work. I was going to say green, but I don't wear a lot of green, but my green's my favourite colour.
Do you
So
have
if I
green
was-
eyes?
No, hazel, kind of
Hazel,
hazily.
okay.
In the summer, green. In the
Yeah.
winter, brown.
Brown.
But yeah, I'm
Neutral earth
neutrals,
tones.
Neutrals all day, every
Yeah.
day. Yeah, I would say white, but I'm quite messy. I don't know if I would really trust myself to only ever wear white.
I literally unpacked my suitcase earlier, and every single thing is neutral. And
Yeah.
brown,
Yeah.
cream, black.
Let me ask you
Well-
this. If you're wearing a white shirt, is it like your choice of breakfast? You're not going beans on toast.
No.
You're going something else.
If I am, I'm tucking like a napkin.
I was going to say the splash, even the splash alone of dropping a bean on the plate or something.
Yeah.
Although I always do that anyway.
Yeah.
No matter what.
And it just
I'm
gets on you. Yeah.
You just need to embrace it, I think.
wearing.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I've got my full
It's a good
wardrobe
lesson.
for the embrace.
Yeah. Just
embrace the beans.
it. Yeah. Embrace the beans. That's right. Just send it.
Yeah.
Number 3, my go-to accessory that I can't leave the house without.
Ooh.
My engagement ring?
I
Oh, yeah,
love
that's
that.
It's an
good
easy
one.
Love
answer,
that.
isn't it?
You married a good woman. It's a good woman here.
I would say that, but I don't have one. Jack, if you're watching,
Jack, if you're watching, shout out to Jack.
there is a.
What Lauren wants for Christmas this year is an
there
engagement
is a
ring.
really bare finger.
Yeah. How long you been dating
He's gonna
Jack?
kill me. Is that? How
long
long
have
have I
you
been
dated?
waiting? 10 years.
You've been dating, waiting or dating?
Well, both.
Okay, yeah. Waiting and dating. 10 years, Jack.
10 years.
I've been married 6 years. I'm on my 3rd kid.
Yeah.
So,
Don't scare him.
Jack, get your act together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine would be a ring.
But what is it?
I mean, my phone is never out of my hand. I just can't live without it. I'm constantly on it. I'm working all the time.
Yeah,
We were
you're
on the
calling.
plane earlier on Wi-Fi working, and I was getting messages like, how sad are you? You're in the sky.
You're in the
and
sky.
you're replying to
and you're-
Slack messages, like,
Yeah.
get a grip. Probably my phone, as sad as that is. Always
No,
on the phone.
I think you're probably the same as pretty much everyone in America and
Yeah.
the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 4. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is
Oh, I just feel like I sound so sad. Feed the cats.
feed the cats. Feed the cats. Don't let them go hungry.
Snooze the alarm for another like 15
Snooze
minutes.
the alarm. Yeah.
I can't get up. Like I just
Really
can't.
not
I really
not an
struggle.
early bird.
No, I tried it for a while. I was really good at getting up, doing the 5:30 a.m. club thing and like going to the gym. And then as soon as you fall out of that habit, it's so hard to get it back. Yeah.
Brutal to get
Went
back
on
in.
holiday for a few weeks and just came back and was like, I ain't doing that
Can't
again.
do it.
And yeah, it's hard. And now, like in the UK, it's really dark in the morning, really dark at night.
Yeah.
So you wake
Daylight
up.
savings.
Yeah. You wake up, it's pitch black. You go to work, pitch black. Sunny for a couple of hours while you're at work. And you come home,
Sunny
it's
but
pitch black.
cloudy,
Yeah.
grey skies.
Raining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you come home and it's
What's seasonal depression like in the UK? Is
like
it the same
10
as here?
months of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just depression then. It's not seasonal.
You just get some slight summer happiness.
Yeah. You see the sun.
Where you go out of the
couple
UK
weeks.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why you have so many places around that you can just take a hour, hour and a half
couple
flight
hours,
to.
you could be somewhere sunnier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That helps.
Trade-offs. Yeah. Number 5. If I had to describe my personal style in three words, what would it be?
Ooh, basically what we've been saying before, like neutral, comfy, and
Black.
Yeah.
maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's good too.
That's
yeah.
good.
It's going to be hard to name 3 new ones.
Yeah, it is. I think staples. Like I like having staples in my wardrobe. Like good pair of jeans, good blazer,
Yeah.
good pair of boots
Yep.
that I wear over and over again. Repeating staples.
Yeah.
Repeated staples. And accessories. So I don't mind having a basic outfit. Like I will wear a basic pair of leggings and a t-shirt, but if you've got a nice jacket, a nice bag, a nice pair of shoes on, it elevates it.
Yeah.
And that means
100%.
that you can repeat it because
Yeah.
I grew up
Layers.
spending loads of money on things that are going to get washed all the time and get ruined.
Yep.
So I buy basics, like basic jeans, basic t-shirts. You're not going to wash your handbags all the time. They get
Yeah.
kept good. Jackets, like shoes and stuff, things that are going to last. Buy
Yep.
good quality stuff that was made to last, and the rest of it doesn't matter if it's basic or repeated. It's fine. You can put a fresh bag on with it.
Yeah.
Looks like a full new outfit.
Yeah.
100%. Love that. Number 6. If I had to describe my ideal day off, it would start with
A Starbucks and a cinnamon bun.
whoa, like Cinnabon, like the actual like cinnamon roll place.
I've never
Or do
tried
you guys,
that.
Well, I've never
Do you guys
had
have
one
those
from.
out there?
We do now.
We do.
We do now.
Yeah.
We do now.
Just recently.
But just like a pastry shop with
Pastries,
Ooh.
pastries, coffee.
Do you guys have crumble out there?
No, not yet.
We'll have to,
Oh,
we're gonna have to
wait.
take you to
Crumble
We have so many
cookies?
cookie places here.
Oh.
It's like a cookie spot. We'll take you to a cookie spot here. It's fantastic. But
Yeah.
they are like 1,200 calories a cookie. They're like this big.
It's fine. We're on holiday.
Yeah, you were on
Who
holiday.
knows? It's Christmas.
And when
as
you guys are
well.
here,
We're
I'm
wearing
on
baggy
holiday.
clothes
Yeah.
over Christmas. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what do you start your morning off? The ideal start to your day.
Long lie in bed. No early wake up calls. Breakfast made for me.
Jack.
Yeah.
Jack's cooking up
made
some
breakfast.
eggs,
Yeah.
some beans on toast.
Some sort of like trash
Some
TV
blood sausage.
in the background. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Some trashy TV on in the background. And
Some trashy TV. What are we talking?
anything that doesn't require any brain power. So if
Yeah.
you're talking about really cool, like, nice TV, like fun TV series to watch, like Sons of Anarchy and Prison Break and stuff.
You got to
after-
follow those though,
On a bit of
because
like
there's a
Gordon
storyline.
Ramsay,
Yeah, you have
Kitchen
to pay-
Nightmares.
Yeah, Kitchen
Yeah.
Nightmares.
Yeah, Kitchen Nightmares is a good
Yeah.
one. Something that you don't have to follow, that you can watch TikTok at the same time.
Yeah.
You can be cooking breakfast at the
I
same
just
time.
want to be drowned by like dopamine. I want the show on. I want
We
my
were just talking
phone.
about
Yeah, I
this.
just want
Lots of
noise.
stimuli,
Yeah,
all times.
all times.
Yeah,
I can't be
that's-
bored. Yeah,
yeah.
don't bore me.
No, I love that. That's me.
That's
Get my
the
breakfast
ideal
made
start.
for me. Something on TV that I don't need to
Yeah.
pay any attention to. It uses no brain power, and I just get to sit and rot for a couple of hours. That would be nice. And
nice.
then once I've got over my rotting, like I'd love to go out and do some nice things. Go to like a food market, go for some nice lunch, go on a nice
Yeah.
walk.
Yep.
We'll get some nice scenery near us. Like I would do nice wholesome things like that, but
Yeah.
I need that.
But you got to rot first.
Yeah, I need
rot
that time
first
in the
and then you can
morning
get
to,
out.
like-
Yeah.
Definitely.
Have you seen the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah.
Not the new one,
You haven't seen the
like
new
the
one?
old ones. Yeah.
Yeah, the old ones. Have you
Yeah.
seen the old ones? With like the parents,
grandpas
the
and-
grandparents that share the bed.
Yeah.
They're literally rotting in bed. That might be your ideal. Yeah, that's a
That
dream
wasn't
scenario.
how I was picturing it.
But then when it's ready to get out of bed, his grandpa just jumped out and was totally fine.
Maybe without the other grandparents at the end of the bed, but that's what retirement looks like.
Yeah.
I'm up for it.
I love
Although I'm
that.
hoping I'm not that old when I retire.
No,
I'd great like to be a bit younger.
Yeah, that's right. Number 7, my guilty pleasure TV show. Okay, we're kind of talking about TV a lot. Yeah.
Guilty pleasure though.
Guilty pleasure.
Have you ever seen My £600 Life?
Is that the guilty pleasure?
That's a bad guilty pleasure.
Wow. Is that,
If we're talking guilty,
that's on like
then-
TLC, right? Or like,
Yeah,
I don't
something
even
like
know what I
that.
watch it on, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
wow.
So
Mine's is
I've
quiz,
seen
quiz
clips.
shows. I love quiz shows. I get really into them, and I'll
What
shout,
shows?
like online quizzes, like general knowledge quizzes.
Oh, quizzes.
Yeah.
Quiz. If you need a
quiz show.
translation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought you
sorry.
said quest.
Quests.
I was like,
quests
quest show
too.
would be kind of cool. Like you send someone out and
Yeah,
they got to finish a quest.
yeah, but no, like
So
something
quizzes. So like, are
general-
you smarter than a 5th grader?
Yeah, yeah. But I will shout at the TV and like Jack or my mum or someone will be in the house and be like, "What?" And I'm like, "No, it's just me shouting at the TV and playing quiz games."
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I enjoy it. Like, are you smarter than a 5th? Yeah, that exact type of thing because it gives me some sort of validation when I am.
Yeah. Yeah. You're like,
And I'm
yeah,
like, yeah.
in your face. Yeah.
I just
I'm
beat you.
smarter than you.
Yeah, I love it.
That's fantastic. Number 8. If I could give my younger self one piece of advice, it would be what?
To not be afraid of failure at something and to just go for it.
Go for
and if you do fail, it's fine because everyone's kind of winging it till they make it.
Yeah,
Fake it till you make it.
so true.
I love that. Just do it.
Yeah.
What about you, Lauren?
I think probably to not be so hard on myself. If like I was quite like I was good academically at school, and then I ended up with this thing that like if I did anything that was below like a really high standard, I really was so hard on myself, and at the end of the day it actually didn't matter. Like really didn't matter at all. I'd beat myself up if like I'd done bad in an assignment, or if like an exam result didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, and I would really like properly beat myself up about it. And actually like even through school, through university, once you actually start working, nobody has asked me in about 8 years what results I got at school.
Yeah.
How well I did at school. And I've done really well at school. I'd quite like to talk about it. No one cares.
I'll ask you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going
no-
to call you one day and just gonna be like, hey,
How did you do in your
how'd you
exams
do?
at school?
Yeah. Let's talk about high school
No one
first.
cares. Like
No.
they genuinely, as soon as you're an adult, as soon as you get to like university, college, you think everyone's really going to care that you got like a B in maths when you were 14. No one cares.
So why do you think our parents care so much growing up?
Validation.
Yeah.
Yeah. All those years of
fair,
doing homework and studying mattered.
I feel like I was harder on myself, but like my mum was not. She was like,
Yeah.
She was chill.
she was just
Yeah.
like, just do your
Just
best.
try your best. Yeah.
Do your best. That's a good
What's
way
the
to be.
worst that can happen?
Yeah.
I feel I did put a lot of pressure on myself, and it was only once I got older that I was like, that stuff that I really cared about didn't matter. Even uni, like really panicked at uni. When you're doing well at school and you go to uni, it's a different ball game, and you start going, oh my god, I got like 40% on that essay. Like really beat myself up about it. No one has ever asked or cared since. All that matters is that once
But
you
now
get a
we know
job-
you got a 40% on an essay.
Yeah.
So
I don't even know if my
bringing
mum
that
knows that. But yeah, things like sweating the small stuff like that. When actually
sweat the
once
small
you're
stuff.
once you're an adult and you're out in the working world, nobody is going to give a shit what you got on an essay when you were 17 years old. They don't care.
1000%. I love that. Number 9. I always feel the most myself when I'm wearing ... It's got to be something else outside of PJs and a gray hoodie.
I like trainers. I'm a trainer gal.
Yeah.
I like different pairs of trainers. I like
What do we got on today? Some
New Balance, the comfiest that I went for comfort.
Yeah.
I do love
traveling.
my New Balance,
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
I wear them basically.
They've really stepped it up.
They have. I'm a bit of a geek about my New Balance because these are just the best ones. Me and my friends have all got the same pairs because we love them so much.
Yeah.
We go out and we look great fans. We look we've matched. We've coordinated our trainers, but we can't let these ones go because they're the comfiest. And when
Yeah.
you put other trainers on after it, they feel really subpar.
Yeah.
I can feel every bit of the earth underneath me. They're just not as comfy as these ones.
Yeah.
They're the goats. So as soon as I'm traveling, as soon as I'm going anywhere, I need to walk more than like 1,000 steps. I'm like, they're the ones.
You're putting on the trainers.
Yeah, good
These
trainers.
specific
good,
New Balances.
Good,
Yeah.
comfy trainers.
Have you tried like Hoka's, Nike,
Got some Nikes. Not
some
tried Hoka's.
On? Have you tried On running?
Ons, right? So everyone
Cloud?
said On Clouds they don't feel like clouds.
No, they don't.
They are very solid.
Yeah.
I was totally surprised. I was like, I'm going to get myself a new pair of comfy trainers. I've not purchased them yet because they do not feel like clouds. So I'm used to these. These feel like clouds.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to give them up yet. But yeah, I like them. There's a lot of cool new trainer brands.
Yeah.
I stick to the
Stick to
Nike,
what you know.
Adidas, New Balance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say trainers for me.
I feel like I'm always wearing like a cardi. Like I'll always like, no matter what I wear for like work every day, I'll always chuck like a little cardi or a zip up on.
Layers.
So layers.
Is it like a texture thing for you? Is it like a comfort
It's just a
thing?
comfort thing,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I feel just like,
We also are always cold.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe if we lived in warmer climates, we wouldn't need them.
Wouldn't need to layer as much.
Well, I will say this, like my wife's the same way, like my side of the car versus her side of the car when we're driving, it's like, it's always very warm on her side of the car and mine's like as cold as it gets.
Yeah.
So could be that too.
Yeah. It's a
But yeah,
comfort
like
thing.
when it gets to summer, especially in the office, I'm like, I have no idea what to wear because I need to wear layers.
Stuff,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. In a working environment, professional environment, does it give you the ick when someone wears shorts? If it's a guy and he's wearing shorts in the office?
I don't think so, but we don't have the weather often for people to wear shorts a lot. If you are wearing shorts, it's
What about
because
shorts and flip-flops and the
it's like
dogs are
30
out?
degrees.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Oh, flip-flops in the office now.
No, big
Not
ick.
shorts and
Big
flip-flops.
no-no.
It's
Yeah.
not warm enough ever
No.
for that. Shorts are fine though.
but I feel like
Okay.
I would wear sandals.
I feel like
On a warm day.
also like
With a little heel, maybe.
depends, like
Yeah.
who it is as well. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. You got someone in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if certain people in the office wore shorts, I'd be like,
Yeah.
seeing they're wearing shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas other people, it's like,
We're
It's
quite
fine.
relaxed and casual
We
in the
are quite
office.
relaxed,
Like we
yeah.
wear like gym stuff, leggings, like
Supporting the brand.
yeah.
It's fantastic.
Always repping.
10. The weirdest trend I've ever tried is ...
oh,
Weirdest trend.
That's a hard one.
It could be a clothing trend. It could be a TikTok trend. It could be a...
I really
Another
try and
trend.
not get sucked into trends, but I feel like I probably have over the years made some absolute rookie errors with clothing.
I feel like
Some
my
rookie
eyebrows
errors.
have been through a journey.
Ooh. Talk to me about that. Tell us about the eyebrow journey.
I mean, everyone's had an eyebrow. I feel like everyone's on like super like
Your brows look
Blonde.
great, by the way. Both of you guys.
Thick.
Yeah. Do you brush them up? I feel like that was
Yeah.
like... And then putting some type of like...
The lamination.
The lamination.
Yeah.
I've even seen like some hairspray or like a gel that
Yeah.
you're like pushing them up.
yeah.
yeah.
I've seen people do it and they make them like zigzaggy.
Oh, wow.
People go all out.
That's a unique trend. I don't know if I've
I
seen
had
that
like
one.
tadpole brows at one point. I just shaved my eyebrows off and I had like thick eyebrows. And at the time, thick eyebrows weren't the trend. So I shaved them off and I went downstairs. My mum was
Eyebrows weren't the trend.
Yeah.
like, yeah, no eyebrows.
That's wild.
It was super thin brows were a thing and we all did it. And then
Yeah.
years
Drawn on
later,
ones too.
thick eyebrows came back and we all had to grow our
Yeah.
brows back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I feel like a lot of mine were more like in high school where like
Yeah.
the trend was like orange face and then concealer on your lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you guys
Yeah,
seen British
like-
makeup?
No.
There is a thing.
Really?
Search it on TikTok. It's a thing and we've all been there.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah.
So probably.
So when do you graduate from the British makeup phase? When do you like, you're like, hey, I need to
When your
get
frontal
out of
lobe is
this.
a bit more developed to realise that
feel
you
like my-
when you
yeah.
when you start to realise that your mum was right all along.
Yeah.
When she was
Yeah.
telling you to like
Shout
rub
out to our
rub
moms.
rub your makeup in your orange and you're like, shut up.
Yeah.
And then you got a bit older and you go, oh my God, she was so right.
Yeah.
You look back, I think it's looking back at old pictures. I had to
Yeah.
archive half of my Facebook account.
Yeah.
So I was like, if anyone finds those, I'm done for.
Yeah.
Oh, I went through some interesting hair. Well, I had like very, very bright red hair, but with blonde at the bottom. So it was like a flame.
Oh, wow.
That was an interesting one. I don't think it was a trend. It
Can
was
you
just,
insert pictures into this if we find
Yeah,
them?
yeah, for sure. We're gonna actually go back
flame
to the
hair.
Facebook archive. Emily's Facebook.
Yeah.
Do you guys know who Guy Fieri is? Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like one of his shirts. Have you seen the shirts that he wears?
Yeah.
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 That was your hair.
Yeah.
We could get you like a flame shirt and we could try and recreate
could.
that moment. Yeah.
Please don't do it to your hair again.
No.
then.
Yeah.
Same.
Keep the hair the way it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you chopped it, right? A while ago, but it's been growing.
So since COVID, kind Callum cuts my hair.
He's in the crowd
He's
here.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it out of like lack of hairdressers being open, even
Yeah.
though his mum is a hairdresser.
Oh.
So I could have just gone to his mum's and said, can you cut my hair? But yeah, he's just done it ever since. So
Wow.
nice and low
Callum,
maintenance.
Yeah. I told everyone Callum was a hairdresser because I thought it was professional.
Yeah.
And then, like months down the line, Emily told me that no, just because it was because of COVID.
Yeah, he's just got a good eye.
He does. He sure does. Okay. And that's 10. Okay, the next one. Ooh, the next one is slang swap. This one's going to be a good one. Okay, so the instructions. There will be 8 slang words. This is segment number 3, by the way. I didn't say that.
Love it.
There's going to be 8 slang words from each country. The player from the opposite country will try and guess the meaning of the word.
Okay, sounds
This
good.
will be
We
good.
were basically doing this last time you guys were here, so
heard
maybe there's
yesterday.
some, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going to see a few familiar phrases here. Okay, the UK start. Chuffed.
So this
Upset.
is you.
Yeah, this is me. I'm going to say upset. Is it upset? Like I'm chuffed over something?
No.
It's
Do you want a second guess?
Chuffed.
You said it like I'm chuffed. That's correct.
I'm chuffed.
It's a state
But
of
it
being.
doesn't mean.
So let me ask you this. Is it synonymous with chafed?
No,
Like, hey, I just ran a marathon. I'm chafed right now.
I'm really.
And you're just like, I'm chuffed.
No,
No, that's not it either.
it's quite far from your first guess.
Oh, really? Those were probably my 2 best guesses. So can you tell me what it is?
So like
Made up,
happy.
happy.
So like I'm really chuffed.
Wait,
with
made
that.
made up
Very-
or happy?
But like very pleased.
Yeah.
Very pleased.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
chuffed.
So if we done a good job at work,
Yeah.
we get told really chuffed with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure that we note this because
Yeah.
we're going to be saying this in the Slack channel
Yeah.
now. Very pleased. Wow. Okay. Is this for me still?
Yeah.
Okay. Dodgy. Yeah. That's like sketchy. It's kind of like
Yeah.
sketchy.
Sketchy.
Yeah.
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 Concerned. Okay.
Yeah.
Dishy. Okay. I have no idea. Wait, what was the last one? Oh, dodgy and dishy.
Yeah.
Okay. Dishy. Oh my gosh. I literally have there's not a single guess in my mind of what this
But
could
would
be.
you say dishy in context? Like,
So like if someone's
Can you use it in a sentence,
attractive,
please?
like, oh,
yeah,
he's dishy.
What?
he's a bit dishy.
Bit of a dish.
He's a bit of a dish.
A bit of a dish.
Okay, so we say
Yeah.
like a tall drink of water.
Oh.
Yeah. Like that's like
Oh.
I think that's like a southern saying. We're like, oh,
Interesting.
Yeah.
someone walks in and is like, I got a tall
Dishy,
drink of
but
water.
I feel like you'd only describe a guy as dishy.
Dishy, hot or good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, he's dishy.
By the way, I've never
But that
said
sounds
dishy
bad.
in my life.
Yeah, that sounds bad. That
sounds bad.
It's got like
Sounds
a
like
negative connotation to it.
Dishes.
Yeah.
Oh,
like when
yeah.
I think of
Washing up.
dishes, that's where my mind went initially. I was like,
Yeah.
is this bad? Because I walk
dirty.
by a sink full of dishes and I just keep
Okay.
walking because I
Yeah.
don't
More
want to do it.
like a tasty meal. Like dishy.
Yeah. Dishy, that's dishy.
Or like when we're like, oh, this guy's like dishing out compliments or this guy's like
Oh,
dishing out.
That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
again. Yeah.
So in the US, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
he's
He's a bit dishy.
a bit dishy.
Yeah. That was good. That was good.
That's wild. Okay, number 4. How do you say this?
Knackered.
Knackered.
But we say it quite differently.
Yeah, we all say it
Wait,
differently.
say it. You say it first.
Knackered.
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 Knackered. It sounds like not good when you say it.
Yeah. Knackered.
Drunk.
No.
Like he's like knackered.
Well,
like that dude's straight
I
knacked.
would probably say that, and
Oh, really?
like if someone's like in a bad way, I'd be like, oh, he's knackered, like he's gone, he's done.
Yeah, yeah.
The actual meaning of the word isn't drunk. There's a
No.
meaning that's like an easier
Just
meaning
like
than that.
He's down
Tired.
bad. Tired.
Tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Shattered.
Very, very
Exhausted.
shattered.
Shattered.
Yeah.
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 Very, very tired.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah. So okay. So can you both use it in a sentence the way that you would say it?
Oh, I'm absolutely knackered.
Yeah.
Absolutely
After work
knackered. Yeah.
or
Yeah. After
Yeah.
work, I'm
After
absolutely knackered.
exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be knackered tonight when we get back to the
Yeah.
hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've been up for 22 hours. I'm
Yeah.
knackered.
Yeah.
Yeah. That exactly that.
That's fantastic. Or you, when you first wake up in the morning.
Yeah. I'm still
Yeah.
knackered.
I'm still
And I'm
knackered.
gonna go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Literally.
Okay, number 5, skint. I just don't like that word. I don't like that.
Skin.
Skint. Skint.
Do you use skint at all?
No.
Or like skinned?
Nope.
Like I would.
Like I skinned my knee or
Yeah,
something?
like skinned my knee. Yeah.
Yeah, we say that. So is that what it is?
It's a different,
I like
it's a
fell
different
down.
context. That's what I thought you were going to say, but no, it's a different context.
Different. Okay.
So.
I don't know. I can't
So
even.
if I was to use it in a sentence, I'd say like, it's like I'm skint. So it's like a way of being. So I'm skint this month. I can't.
I need payday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Things
spent.
getting tight. Yeah, I'm spent. That's a good one too.
Yeah. Spent. I'm skint. Poor.
So you're like, hey,
Got
you
no
want to go
money.
out tonight? And you're like, I'm skint.
Nah, I'm skint.
Skint.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly it. Skint.
Cool. So after the game, big win.
Yeah.
Your friend's there to pick you up.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I'm staying out. Like I'm in it. I'm
Yeah.
not skint.
I'm not skint.
Yeah.
I'm not knackered.
I'm not knackered.
I'm gonna stay out.
I'm gonna stay out.
I'm chuffed with that
I'm
result.
chuffed.
Yeah.
I'm chuffed.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Chin wag. Wow. Chin wag. Is that like flipping someone off?
No.
Is that like I'm thinking like this, right? Like your
That's a good guess, but no.
chin wag. Okay, my mind also goes to like a dog wagging its tail, which means I'm happy.
I mean,
I think
you
you're
would be happy when you're having a chin wag.
Yeah.
Oh,
A chin wag is a thing.
it's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're having
no.
a chin wag.
We're having a chin
Okay, a
wag
chat?
right now.
Is this like a chat?
Yeah.
A chin wag?
Yeah. Just like a chat.
Like
friendly conversation.
conversation.
There we go. Yeah.
A friendly
like,
conversation is the
Not
chin
having,
wag.
like even like obviously I need to have a conversation with you. That's got connotations of you've got something you really want to say. Whereas let's have a chin wag is like there's
We're just
nothing.
shooting the shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
nothing that we need to get out of this conversation. We're just doing it for the sake. That's
So
chin wag.
how many times a week are you guys having a chin wag?
Every time we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Every day.
Every day.
Or when I come down to Bromborough, like, or to Liverpool,
you
I'll be
know,
like,
we'll talk business, we'll
talk
talk
business.
work.
and then
Because
the-
we don't see each other in person
yeah,
often.
we need a chin wag.
We need a little chin
What's the US equivalent?
Chit chat.
Chit chat?
chat.
We say
Yeah.
chit chat.
Yeah, chit chat, that would work.
Little chit chat.
Same thing.
Okay. Chin wag. Absolutely buzzing.
this one.
Yeah, we know this one.
We know.
It's like I'm stoked about it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pumped. Yeah.
Yeah, excited.
Excited.
Buzzing's good.
Buzzing's great. I say buzzing.
Yeah.
And we just hired a guy from I think he's from Manchester.
Oh.
But he's got a heavier accent too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he
Yeah, he'll say
says
buzzing.
buzzing all the time.
Yeah.
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 And he says some of the stuff and I'm like, okay, I'm picking up on what you're putting down. But then there's some stuff I'm like, dude, please repeat yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think on LinkedIn he actually says the Brit that you can't understand is like his in his title.
You need to give us, we need to give us a shot.
Yeah,
Try and
yeah.
understand
We'll do an
them.
we'll do an introduction.
Yeah.
Daft. I think I know this one. This is bad. Like daft, like it's like shabby. No? I guess I don't know this one.
I don't know that song.
Okay, what would you say then? If it's
Like-
not
being silly, like you're being
Really?
Yeah, but not
Like,
like bad. Like
no.
if I was to say like, so say someone's like, I don't know, acted a little strange, and you would say it wasn't being bad though; he was just acting daft. Like
Or
he was just having a laugh.
yeah, I
Oh,
say
really?
it quite a lot in like
immature?
It can be a little bit. If you're being daft, you're probably being a little bit immature. But
Yeah.
you can also
Yeah.
say like, don't be daft.
that's
Don't
how
be
I
daft.
use it.
Like so, if someone is like, how would you say it? If
So if I bought a coffee for
Yeah.
Lauren and Lauren was like, oh, what do I owe you? I'm like, no, don't be daft. Like
Oh.
it's
don't
on
be
me.
so silly.
Yeah, don't
Oh.
be silly.
Yeah, it's like silly.
But but hold on a second. Because you're like, hey,
There's a couple
yeah,
different-
hey, like I'm gonna buy you a coffee. And you're like, oh no, like don't be silly. Like I would never say that in the United States.
Well, yeah, there's a
Like if
thing
they're
of it,
like my buddy buys me some and he's like, I'm like, hey, let me pay you back. And he's like, don't be silly.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what?
yeah, I think there's a difference though, because we say things like, if someone says thank you, like we'll say like no worries.
Oh,
Whereas-
okay.
And-
It's like a little, like,
but
don't
other-
worry about it.
Like yeah, like don't worry about it. But like sometimes I don't think that translates to other cultures and other languages and stuff as well.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
I remember speaking to someone. I can't remember where they were from, and they were like, they said like thank you, and I was like no worries, and they were like I'm not worried. I'm like, Why did I say that?
You're like, I meant don't be daft.
Yeah, don't be daft.
And they're like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
They're
But
like,
yeah,
you
it's like,
meant don't be silly.
don't be silly.
Yeah,
Don't be
okay, that
silly.
makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, but stupid, but
Yeah,
not
when
in a
someone is-
nasty, bad way.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's
Yeah, but not offensive, more of a silly way. Okay, yeah,
they're not,
exactly what you
they're
just
not
said.
being, in Scotland we'd say you're not doing it out of badness. They're not doing it out of badness. They were just being daft. And then it's like letting someone off the hook because they genuinely were not trying to be offensive. Or,
Yeah.
But it's like
Okay.
daft can be fun as well.
Yeah.
Like he's just
It's
daft.
not serious.
Yeah. Love that. Okay, United States, let's go. USA. Lit.
Oh,
Like turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
We would say
Yeah,
lit.
you would say
I
lit.
mean,
Well,
Really
not
exciting,
me
fun. or
personally,
fun.
but
If I
like
say,
we would say lit.
If
Yeah,
I said
and
lit,
not
I'll say lit.
Let's get
everyone,
lit.
to be fair, not everyone says like lit. Like I don't
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah.
So
if
yeah,
I
it's kind
said
of like
lit, I don't think it comes across very well in my accent. Lit.
Lit.
I don't say a T.
Yeah.
Lit.
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 Yeah. Slay.
Oh, like, oh, girl. Slay.
Slay.
Like,
Slay.
yeah, that didn't explain what it
I
means.
feel like I don't even say slay in a sentence. I just say the word itself. Like someone will say something, I'll be like slay.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Slay. Period.
Don't need to say anything.
Yeah.
Slay. And sometimes it's things that aren't even like much of a slay, and you say it in a kind of like
Yeah. It's
daft
like,
way.
Ironic way.
Yeah,
in a daft way.
In a daft way, being a bit ironic.
So
like,
if that guy that you guys work with walks in a pair of shorts and you're like,
Slay.
whoa,
Slay.
Brad, slay.
yeah. Or like someone, if
He's just being
something-
daft.
Yeah, something bad happens at work and like our website went down like last week, 2 weeks ago, I can't even remember, time's gone. And I was like, so the website went down and I've been like trying to get it fixed for hours. My friend would be like, slay. Like I'd be like, the website is down and we're losing loads of money and the customers can't go on the website and it's terrible, and she'd be like, slay. And you know how it's
Just
the
ironically.
most ironic,
Yeah, and you just want to
sarcastic
hit her.
way.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, slay.
Okay, so you know.
Love slay.
No
no
cap.
cap. Oh, is this like, oh, I feel like I hear this all the time as
Yeah.
well. And I thought I knew what it meant, and then I heard it in a completely different context, and I was like, maybe I don't know.
Cat
Yeah.
like lying. Like
Yeah,
no
like-
lies.
No
like
lies.
this is straight up.
Yeah,
Okay,
straight up
okay.
truth. No cap.
Yeah.
Okay.
No cap.
The chin wag. I don't know if we have an equivalent of the chin wag. That's a stumper.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. T.
Oh, gossip.
Yeah.
Give us
Crushed
the
it.
tea.
Yeah, gossip or
Different
drama.
English tea.
Yeah.
Man, the US sucks. Riz.
Oh,
Charisma.
charisma. Yeah.
Damn, we
I think we just
are the
know.
worst.
We just know
Yeah.
you guys' words. Like it's TikTok.
We watch too much
TikTok's
American
something.
TV.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woke.
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 Oh, like someone who's like up with the times and like gets it.
Yeah.
Politically very correct.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Awareness. Political. Yeah. PC. Bet.
Oh,
Like I. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
what?
I bet.
I bet.
Oh,
So,
I thought
like-
you were saying like Scottish, like I.
Yeah. I.
Because you say I all the time.
Like to agree on something. Like
Oh.
if I don't know.
Bet.
I said,
Oh, I
said
don't.
again like slay at the end of a sentence. Like someone's to do like bet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
I actually
bet,
hate
agree,
this one.
I didn't
Really?
I
know
hate
this
that
one.
we say this.
Bet.
Yeah. When someone I'm talking to is like, all right, bet, I immediately lose respect for that person.
That's the first thing I said as soon as it came up. I was like, all right.
And I have a good buddy that does it a lot, and I don't correct him, and I should.
Yeah.
I really
He
should.
knows
Well,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna watch this episode. He's
Yeah.
gonna know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah, but like if you said to me like, I don't know, if we were agreeing on something like for the other night, like when we were going to meet up or whatever,
I'd say-
like you'd tell me something, I'd be like bet, but except I wouldn't. 'Cause I
Oh,
wouldn't say
no.
that. But that's the context.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then
No.
you'd say slay.
Yeah, slay.
Yeah,
I don't say slay.
and you're like, actually, no, like not slay. I'm absolutely knackered. I need to go to bed.
And skin.
Okay, that slaps.
Oh,
That slaps. Like
that's
if I'm
really
eating
good.
really good food and it
Oh.
tastes.
That slaps.
That slaps hard.
That beans and toast slaps.
Yeah.
Slay.
That piece of
Hey,
slaps.
Jack,
Yeah.
slay.
Really.
Slay, Jack.
Yeah,
Your breakfast slaps.
you're bad. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm thinking. I'm really
I'm
excited
hoping
for-
that Swig absolutely
Listen.
slaps after this.
Exactly. I've been thinking about this swig slapping for weeks.
Just
now.
slapping for weeks. We're gonna have a good chin wag
are.
about Swig.
We are.
That's it.
Love it. I think we beat you there.
Yeah, I
Quite-
think so.
Yeah,
Quite,
yeah.
quite something.
Yeah. That was
Maybe
Wasn't
that
even
says a
close.
lot about how much like American TV and stuff that we watch as well, though.
I think that's the issue.
We'll send you some British
Please do.
TV series to watch so that you can get really caught up on the chin wags and the chuffs. And
What's one of the best British series that I need to know about? I'll say one, and it's a show on Netflix called Bodyguard.
Oh yeah,
It was fantastic.
Bodyguard's good.
It was so good.
Yeah,
And I love that
Actually seen
actor.
it.
Yeah, he's Scottish.
Oh, I have
He is
seen it.
he is Scottish.
Have I seen it? Oh, I have seen it.
Derek? What's his last name?
No, this is the show.
Oh,
Oh,
Derek.
the show. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Derek's a good one.
Anything Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
There's quite a lot of like ones that I feel like you would kind of need to understand British humour to think that they're funny. Some of them might not translate well. Like there's a Scottish TV show called Still Game, and it is like my favourite TV show in the world. And when I try and introduce it to people who are not Scottish, they're like, that is awful. I'm like, I think it's brilliant. But yeah, there's a lot of good British kind of TV shows and stuff that we can, if you can understand accent and get through it, you'll learn all the slang.
Yeah. Oh, Bridgerton's a good one.
Bridgerton does not have slang in it.
Bridgerton.
No, that's like the opposite. I'm just thinking of like.
That's going to be the next series of this, is the Bridgerton terms and the Queen's English.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not good for British slang.
Yeah. That's which one?
Brexit, Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso's great.
Yeah.
I love Ted Lasso.
There's a lot of different series that we could... What else could we suggest? We'll need to have a thing tonight, come up with like a Netflix list for you guys.
Get a list out and we'll go through it.
Yeah.
Well, Lauren, Emily, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for
You
having us.
have 3 cameras on you.
Yeah.
What's your message to the world? Everyone gasps when I ask that question.
Yeah.
What's your message?
Be kinder and nicer to each other.
I love that.
Yes, and be yourself.
Yeah. Wow, that was really inspirational.
Be kinder and nicer and be yourself.
Yeah.
When
Everyone can do that.
everyone's being their self, just be kind to them.
Exactly. If there was an understanding that everyone was being themselves and you're being yourself and you'll be nicer to other people.
Yeah.
I think that was like Gandhi. That was
It
like,
was. Gandhi, for those in the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
thanks for the translation.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Of
having
course.
us.
Yeah.
It's been fun.